Company bounce. Let's get back into it. I might as well just title this The Problems I Have with Keith. One time, two time, three time Thurman. Because obviously it ain't one time no more. You see, I understand what it's like to be a fan. And I understand what it's like to be a hater. I'm a fan of Keith Thurman. But I hate what he does. If I'm not mistaken, when Khan was around you, you was quiet, homie. You wasn't talking that dumb shit. You should have called him out on national television. You ain't do that shit. You almost get knocked out by Luis Collazo, a man that Khan dominated. You almost got knocked out in your hometown. Everybody watching, everybody looking and not understanding why. They didn't know that you couldn't find on the inside. Teddy Atlas knew that you dropped your left hand at the wrong time, and true diehard fans knew that too. But you try to sneak it in there like you were the right for the picking. Like you should be the next Floyd Mayweather. Now the thing I like about Thurman is this, and I'm gonna take my time because I'm a bigger Thurman fan than a lot of you motherfuckers out there. I like when Thurman first came on the scene. Thurman's a problem. Thurman is a problem. He's a problem for those of a B plus status. Thurman is an A minus fighter. I'll give him that much. A minus. Okay. If Floyd is not in the picture, Thurman would probably still be top 20. But I said it. Go check my old videos on Thurman. I told you guys, it looked like he couldn't take a punch to me. Okay, so you strong enough to knock everybody else out with one punch, or it only takes one time. You catch them once, but nobody knew that you are the epitome of one time. Meaning, if they catch you one time, you going to sleep. And I didn't understand that at first. I understand it now. And you know what else? It's not that I don't like Keith Thurman. I like Keith Thurman because I've been a fan of Keith Thurman way back when he started back up to calling out people to their face. That's what I like about Keith. He's the one that started it back up. People weren't calling people out. I want to fight you next. I want to fight you next. Thurman was calling motherfuckers out to their face, and that's what I like about Thurman. Even when he called out Floyd the first time, I was like, "That's what's up." You know what I mean? He said, "Floyd, I believe you undefeated. I believe I can take that L." Some shit like that. I gave props to Thurman ever since. But then we started getting a little beyond ourselves. Okay, you turned down the Rock Nation deal. You don't fight up and coming fighters that you claim that you can just landslide on. If you can beat Spence so easy, why don't you fight Spence? Nothing wrong with that. I don't think you pushed that hard for a Kell Brook fight, because you would have said on interviews, "Man, I've been trying to get the fight. I've been trying, but niggas ain't." You ain't say none of that. You've been house shopping. That's what you've been saying. You've been talking about, meeting Michael Jordan and trying not to get starstruck. But I think a little bit of it has got to you. Maybe I'm the only one to call you out on it. Don't derail what has got you this far. Because it can happen to you too. Okay? I've seen it happen. When the fighter has everything he needs. Not just a fighter. I've seen it happen to ball players too. When they have everything they need. And then people start being yes men. And you get to shake a couple hands that are more valuable than your own. You seem to be getting a little bit beyond yourself. At when it was the last press conference, I noticed a little bit. It was more blatant. I was noticing that little by little, the way you would talk about other celebrities and how you start to brag a little, like meeting somebody who takes a shit just like you do is somewhat better than somebody. You know what I mean? Like, and I can't front. You know, you would probably say, man, if I ever met, I don't know, Mariah Carey in person, you ain't gonna be astounded. I mean, that's hard to say. If you ain't meet, Nicki Minaj in person, or Magic Johnson in person, you might want to act a certain way towards people. That's correct. But you don't go around just throwing it in people's faces that you got to shake someone else's nasty ass hand. And I started seeing that from you. The last press conference with you and Louis Collazo, Thurman, you were a little bit too much in the media. The weigh-in wasn't as intense as you normally bring it. You're early to the sport. People are putting a lot of pressure on your back. Even more so now after that damn performance that you put up. But hey, people are putting a lot of pressure on your back. Even your fans who feel you are the one. Even though we keep trying to tell motherfuckers Floyd is the one, but we don't have to talk about that. We all know what it is now. Shout out to 78 Sports TV, my nigga. What up, nigga? And my nigga, I gotta say something. You sounded a little, when you put up your vid on, the Thurman aftermath, and it sounded like you were hurt that you had to explain his flaws. How he wasn't good at fighting on the inside. That's what I was getting from you, 78. And it sounded in your voice that it hurt you a little bit, because now you know the truth. He can't sit with Floyd. You a little green behind the ears. Exactly what Floyd was saying. See, that's what I'm saying, man. When Floyd talk and try to talk to people and talk about certain, you guys take it as hate. You don't take it as schooling. The man know what he talking. You don't take it as schooling, do you? What else is in my motherfucking bag, man? Because this was supposed to be all about Thurman, but I'm a little tight at Thurman right now. And his fans don't make it a little bit easier talking about he the truth, da-da-da-da. Tell your boy Thurman he need to work on his chin. Thurman ain't got no damn chin. Fuck, Khan ain't got a chin. And I already said it before, I think Connor beat the shit out of Thurman. Hand speed wise and just regular outboxing Thurman. I think he would do it. Don't let that fight happen. Connor's anxious now. Even more anxious than before. He like, that's my shot. Bigger than the Kell Brook fight, which is stupid, but excuse me, that's what Khan's saying. Khan said if you get past homie, he wants you next. That's what he was saying. Let's see what your words are next, okay? You ain't got that big ass lump on your forehead this time because you weren't careful enough to receive it the first time. You boxing everybody to decisions now. You ain't doing this one-time thing that you had promised. Good sell. Good sell. I'm not knocking you, my G. But don't let the media push you to the front line and let your ass get shot out here. We Craig and Day Day. You heard what happened to the last security guards. Nah, for real, man. Like, the media sometimes will push a fighter to believe he's better than what he is. Hence the Pacquiao situation. You guys all pushed that, man. You had the whole country shutting down to watch this motherfucker fight. And he let the country down, y'all. Good thing, Thurman, you ain't had to do it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we had the United States on our back, on your back, excuse me, and the world depended, we shut the government down to watch Thurman fight. I know it sounds stupid. We do it for Floyd though, right? We put everything on Floyd's back. And the world wouldn't, or at least the United States wouldn't care. We wouldn't care at all because motherfuckers, a lot of motherfuckers don't like Floyd, so they wouldn't mind. And then the people who do like Floyd know that Floyd would end up carrying that shit through. So I'm just saying, if it was you and we saw that performance, but we had to put the world on your back, oh man, I don't think we gonna make it, player. Down goes Perry. You see, you tried to say that Floyd in the Mosley fight was equivalent to you in the Collazo fight. And I gotta beg to differ. Excuse me. First off,